Everyone has to write papers or give presentations. Many people start their research with an internet search. This presentation is intended to help identify suitable web pages for papers and presentations. I recently had a student ask for help when preparing to write a paper on the flu shot. He found many clinics and pharmacies offering flu vaccines. He found information from the CDC and Mayo. He even found a law firm that specializes in medical lawsuits. His questions: how do I know I have a good website? What should I look for? Why does it matter? We decided to look at the CDC webpage he had found, Seasonal Flu Shot Questions and Answers. First of all, what's the difference between a website and a web page? A web page is what you see when you open your browser. You may need to scroll up or down to see the entire page. A website is made up of a group of web pages that are linked together. It may have many or only a few web pages. A website is usually developed and updated by an individual or group of people. Individual web pages can also have links to other websites. Our example: www.cdc.gov is a web page, but it is also the front page to the CDC website, which has many web pages. Seasonal Flu Shots Questions and Answers is one of those web pages on the CDC website. When evaluating a web page, first look at the domain name. In general, if the main part of the URL, often called the website address, ends in .edu, the website is affiliated with an educational institution. If it ends in .org, the information is from a nonprofit. .gov tells us the site is associated with the government. .mil is the U.S. military. .com, the one we were probably most used to seeing, is linked to commerce, and .net represents network. The domain gives an idea of the purpose of the site and what its bias might be. When looking at a website, ask yourself the following questions: who, what, when, where, and why. Who? Who wrote this web page? Is this an authority in the field? The CDC is an authority in this particular field. What can I learn about the author? In general, you would look for information about the author's education, experience, and other things the author has written. In this instance, the site was written by an organization or a group of people. Also look for contact information for the author. Contact info for our flu shot page will be shown later in this presentation. What? What is the author's purpose? To inform. What information is included? The page provides answers to numerous questions about the flu vaccine. What is the author's bias? If you look at the front page of the Centers for Disease Control, you can see in the About section that the CDC has been dedicated to protecting health and promoting quality of life through the prevention and control of disease, injury, and disability. The flu shot page clearly states that the CDC does not recommend one flu vaccine over the other. The important thing is to get a flu vaccine every year. What supporting evidence does the author provide? The CDC provides references from peer-reviewed journals to support their information. Is the information different from other sites? No, it is frequently used as source documentation by other respected authors. What is the writing style? This web page is written to be understood by professionals and the public. Additional links lead to sites for healthcare professionals. When? When was the information written? Is it up to date? Look for information that tells the reader when the site was last reviewed or updated. In our example, the page was last reviewed September 26, 2013, early in the 2013-2014 flu season. It was updated the same day. Where? Where does the information come from? Is it valid? Are the cited sources accurate? For this web page, these questions have already been answered when we answered the what questions. For other sites, be sure to investigate thoroughly. Where can I learn about the site sponsor? In this instance, the Centers for Disease Control provides full contact information. It also serves as contact information for the author when we were answering the who questions. Why should I use this information? Is it something I really need for my paper? Why is this web page better than another? In this example, the CDC is a top-level researcher and supplier of information on flu vaccine, providing research and information on the topic to both health professionals and the public. It would be a good source for the paper. When evaluating web pages, remember to ask yourself who, what, when, where, and why. When in doubt, ask a librarian. I look forward to working with you.